Good evening, Mewtwo. Good evening, John H. Big John Nugget. How you doing, Big John? Big John. Big John. Big Bad John. Good evening, Gene Kirkman. Good evening, Milford D. Well, we got to watch all this music out here playing. Try not to pick up a copyright strike. There's that car had loud music. Just don't want to get a copyright strike because of somebody else's radio. Well, I see we do have sound, so that is a good thing. See, that car just about plowed a pickup truck that was turning, but that car ran the red light. So if they had hit that there vehicle that was turning, they would have been in the wrong because they ran a red light. Now that is why EagleNick comes up around areas like this, because there is a lot of traffic accidents. There's always a lot of high traffic, and there's a high chance that they will be a traffic stop or a traffic accident. Good evening, Amy Elizabeth. Good evening, Patrick Rygard in Florida. How you doing, Patrick? Good evening, Cara Sadnelli. Good evening, Richard Ortiz. Hello, Alex Pierce. Yes, sir. We are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. And you are watching EagleNick Audience on YouTube. Had another one come by playing that there loud music. Didn't want to get a copyright strike because of somebody else's music. You know what I mean, Vern? Now we are about 24 minutes away from the shift change on that Dalton Police Department. So there should be a couple of Dalton police vehicles come by unless they are staying away from the area because of old EagleNick. You know what I mean, Vern? think I seen a Gabby on here unless you're talking about old EagleNick. Now that big truck has her music turned up real loud. We're going to have to mute out for a minute, everybody. We got a view of the sunrise this morning, so now we're going to try to get one of the sunset. You know what I mean, Vern? Trying to make sure we don't pick up that there music and get a copyright strike. Good evening, Phil Collins, 420. That fella there in that van can be looking forward to there being a ticket in the mail, because them cameras does not miss a thing right here at this light. You know what I mean, Bird? Good evening, Henry. Well, we got loud music again over there in that. Finally was able to unmute it after that truck started going. Hey, it would just depend on whether or not the conditions is all right. We'll just have to see. This may be the last live stream for the day, but we will see anyway. Hello, John Picard. We're trying not to pick up a copyright strike off the music coming out of that there black vehicle. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, that traffic finally started moving so that car could go on with that loud music. We don't want to pick up a copyright strike. What's up? I see our friend Tim coming by. What's going on, Tim? You doing all right? Hell, I ain't seen you out in a while. Where you been? Yeah, today. I got some on here this morning. There was quite a few county police officers came by. Good evening, Mimi. Hey, this is a very, very busy intersection. Walnut Avenue and Thornton Avenue. The most of the time, them crosswalks don't even work. We'll see if it lights up for them. Good evening, Hester, England in Ohio. How you doing, Miss Hester? Great to see you again. Hope you're doing all right, my friend. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, Jake Ellis. Well, that's too damn bad, because old EagleNick ain't going anywhere. You know what I mean, Vern. But thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. Jake Ellis, 6495. Hey, if you're from Dalton, Georgia, you should know where I'm at, Big Mouth. I'm right here across from that damn welcome to the city of Dalton, Georgia sign. You want to bring your big ass up here? Come on, you know what I mean, Vern. Don't be cashing them wolf checks with your mouth that your eyes can't cash. Good evening, Jason Stroud. Now I hear somebody else got some music turned up. I'm going to have to mute it out until they get by. Now that woman in that car turned before this light turned green, so they can be looking out for that there ticket to be in the mail. Because these lights right here, they got cameras up, multiple cameras. So they don't need to think that them cameras didn't see them turn illegally on that red light. They will be sending out a ticket in the mail. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, Jake Ellis ain't gonna do shit but run that trap. Gonna run that big mouth. He knows where I'm at. What's up? You doing all right? Hey, he said, what's up, Vern? We got a car with loud music again. I might have to mute it out, everybody. Good evening, Erica. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Jake Ellis, he was just a screwing with old EagleNick. Oh, EagleNick don't give a rat's ass what Jake Ellis has to say. EagleNick is in Dalton, Georgia, and I'm here to stay. You know what I mean, Vern? Good evening, Milford D. Good evening, Fred Hinkle from them there cornfields of southern Indiana. How you doing, brother Fred? Got a whole lot of people out here playing their music with their windows down or having it just turned up too loud, whether they got their windows down or not. I'm trying my very level best try to not pick up a copyright strike because of somebody else's music. You know what I mean, Vern? and brother Freddie in upstate New York. You know what I mean, Vern? Good evening, NH Mountain Girl. Good evening, Captain K. Hey, everybody, be sure to double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you don't heed these traffic signals right here, you can be ready to get a ticket in the mail if you turn on red, or you run one of these here red lights, because they got plenty of cameras. You know what I mean, Vern? They've got plenty of them there cameras out here. They don't look like none of them there Dalton police officers is gonna come cruising by right through here. Hey! Good evening, Raymond Harmon. Yeah, this is another time that there Dalton Police Department did not come by going for shift change. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, I had to mute out because of loud music. We still got loud music right here, and I don't want to pick up a copyright strike. Trying to give these vehicles time to go through the light. Good evening, Marty. Got more loud music coming out of my car right here, so I don't want to get a copyright strike, everybody. I apologize about having to mute it out. No turn on red. There's another little car that can be looking forward to that there ticket. You know what I mean, Vern? Be looking forward to that there ticket in the mail because you got it. You asked for it, you got it. Toyota, you know what I mean, Vern? Thank you, Mewtwo, for all them there 100s. Boy, that bike sounded good there, didn't it? Good evening, Catherine Richardson. How you doing, Catherine? We're trying not to pick up a copyright strike on account of the music coming out of that little white car sitting right here, so I'm going to have to mute it back out until they get turned. We had to give that car time to turn so I don't pick up that music coming out of their window and get a copyright strike because of somebody else's loud music. No, EagleNick don't play music on his live stream unless I'm playing that there music from Northwoods Press. Hey, there we have the Dalton Police Department. Number 74 with the Dalton Police Department. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, what's going on today? Good evening, Splinter 420. Good evening, Raymond Harmon. What's going on? But they have officially done a shift change. It is after 6 p.m. We got loud music again coming out of that there Ram pickup truck. He finally turned his radio down because somebody is talking to him from behind him. Glad he turned that radio down anyway. I didn't want to pick up a copyright strike because of his loud music. Good evening, NH Mountain Girl. Good evening, Northwoods Press. Yeah, I've had to mute it out a lot of times because of all them there radios. Everybody's got their window down, got their music turned up. And old EagleNick don't want to pick up a copyright strike on account of it. Good evening, LDM 7574. Hey, I keep having to mute the sound because of the music. I don't want to pick up a copyright strike. Yeah, we was waiting on that big mouth Jake Ellis to show up, but I see old big mouth wasn't nothing but mouth. You know what I mean, Vern? Old EagleNick has been sitting right here for coming up on 38 minutes. No, Jake Ellis said name the time and the place. But I've been here the whole time in the same place. You know what I mean, Vern? Look, check it out down there how the sidewalk is. Look, check that sidewalk out down there. Uh-oh, we got loud music again, everybody. Hey, I had to keep muting out the sound because of all them damn radios. Everybody's riding around with their windows down today, jamming out, I guess. There was somebody come on to the live stream earlier, Freddie, named Jake Ellis. who was running their mouth saying Dalton, Georgia wanted old EagleNick out of their town. Old Jake Ellis was calling EagleNick trash, and I had to put my foot upside his ass. You know what I mean, Burn? We had to kick old Jake Ellis to the curb. Now watch how these people drive around an ambulance, y'all. Hey, what's up? Give me a cigarette. What's going on? Yes, sir. Need one of them left hand. Throw them out. There you go, run. That thing sounds like it's about to blow up. Oh no, he tried to get me with that black smoke. Oh no, he thought he was gonna get EagleNick with black smoke, but you missed again, big boy. That old guy missed me with that black smoke again. Hey, thank you so much, Freddie, for that $20 super chat. Good evening, Joe King. Hey, I'm glad to see that warmer weather finally getting back to Dalton, Georgia. Uh-oh, they have music playing. Hopefully I started talking in time we didn't pick it up. Oh, EagleNick talks real loud. take care. Oh, I hear a loud thump again, everybody. We're going to have to mute out for just a minute. Well, that sun is just about gone, everybody. You know what I mean, Vern? It's about time old EagleNick's going to have to head on back toward the eagle's nest. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Love is a lonely thing, and it makes a burning ring. And that car right there can be looking for that there ticket to come in the mail. An illegal turn on red, no turn on red. You know what I mean, Vern? That's what they got all them there cameras up here for. Hello, Gary the Snail. How you doing this evening? We're SpongeBob. You know what I mean, Vern? I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling round the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Hey, I would like to thank everyone for coming on to the live stream this evening. Now, I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves. But please take care of each other. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern. I am EagleNick. And I'm out.